What's going on, guys? It's your brother OTG. The OTG's for Overtime Grind. Hardly seen, but I'm always around. And today you see your brother, and we just gonna talk some music stuff, some brand stuff, you know, and I'm gonna just get into some things, you know. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Let's just hop right into it, man. People ask me a lot of times. I get a lot. For the last couple weeks, people been asking me about the sound conversation and why I haven't been super vocal about this sound conversation. Well, first, Brother Charles 7X is my name. You know, if you understand what the X is in the name, then you also should understand that I am my brother's keeper. First name Brother, last name OTG. You know, if you come and look at the brand, this is my personal Twitter page, brotherotg. You can see I follow one person, you know, and I don't really tweet that much when it comes to my personal views of how I see things, because when it comes to this culture, there's a lot of different things in the culture. And I see a lot of stuff in the culture, but I also understand coming from the culture that these are my brothers and sisters, and the way that I correct my brothers, or if I have a conversation with one of my brothers and I need to talk to them, we handle everything in the background. And so you can see this is my professional account, which is 365OTG. You know, you can see verified since September 2012. And people always wonder, they say, what do I do? You know, I don't really come on here and tell y'all everything that I do, because it's a lot of people from outside the culture who want to Django this thing. They want to see two brothers fighting for their entertainment. And because of that, and I know how that works, I just try to stay out of that. But, you know, if I was to come over here, you can see, if you just Google, I don't know how it shows up for you guys, but I could show you, 365OTG. What you see is a brick and mortar place, 365OTG Media, music instructor in Darby, online classes, on-site services. This is the address that we have and still own. I haven't checked in 2 years because I don't check in there. I'm there on the regular. We sell cars there. We operate a studio there. So you can see, you know, if I scroll down, you can see over 86 Google reviews, over 85 star reviews. If you go through, you can just see everything about your brother, music-wise. You see my Twitter account comes up first, public phone number right there. If I go to the Twitter account, all I talk about is hip-hop. And you do millions of views every day. So when I come on Twitter, when I come on Instagram, when I come on YouTube, this is something that I'm doing for my children. This is something that I'm doing for a specific niche of people. You know, when it comes to hip hop, I'm already great there. You know what I'm saying? Whether you know it or not. You know, in 12 hours, 67,000 views on Big Boy, Most Def, 50 Cent, 352,000 views. Sean P, 17,000. First Farside, 16,000. Styles P, this is June 11th, 165,000. Method Man, 404,000. The OG Ice-T, 147,000. Him in the comments. Fife Dog, 120,000. Q-Tip, 62,000. Rockefeller, 238,000. Busta Rhymes, 179,000. Young Bloods, 260,000. Joe Button, 405,000. Lil Wayne, 79,000. Raekwon, 43,000. Free my brother Taxstone. Free my brother Taxstone. Free my brother Taxstone. 48,000. The DOC. You know, Jay-Z's first album. David Banner. You know, that's what I do is I talk rap. And people understand and know me for hip hop. You know, that's what I do. That's what I've done. And I'm one of those people because of who I am and what I am to the culture. My brothers keep rappers safe. You understand? For those who get it, you get it. A lot of my brothers are the ones who are the verified security for a lot of your favorite rappers. You know, when we talk about the culture, we take the culture serious. I rock with all the brothers on social media and YouTube who are trying to put this thing together and find a way to keep the culture alive in their ways. You know, just how people might not agree with the ways that I say things, I might not agree with the ways they say things. I produce differently. I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Illinois. I'm from a place where we don't ever really get a lot of people who really hold us down and support. So I try to support everybody because at the end of the day, I support me. You know, and if it wasn't for the fans and the people who support the channel, then, you know, I still had to figure it out for myself. So how do I feel about the sound conversation? I feel like I've been telling y'all for 2 years that I sampled I've been telling y'all for 2 years that the MPC-1 is the best MPC. I've been on the MPC-1 for a year and getting other gear and OP-1s and all kinds of other stuff and just sticking to the one. I got the Live because we move around. I got the Force because the Force is my computer for my DAWless setup. But I've been telling y'all that. I've been showing you how to record into your MPC or record into the SP and out of the SP into this. I've been explaining to you guys about inputs and outputs. I've been telling you that you need to stop having gas and just stop buying everything that drop and buy the proper model that is for what you're trying to do. I've been telling you that, you know, either you're all producers. That beat maker bullshit is some bullshit. It's a cool little term, and it's a term that a lot of people who not from the culture want to throw on you because they want to say you not hip hop because they upset about whatever, bro. We all producers. We are all producers. There's some people who produce on a high caliber. There's some people who just produce on a low caliber. The difference between a low caliber producer and a high caliber producer is the low caliber guy just ain't been found yet. Because most of your favorite producers at one time, they was low caliber and then somebody found they beat and put them on. Or they worked and did some work and got right. You know what I mean? So when it comes to beat making and producing, we all in that. So now it becomes your sound is your responsibility. And some of y'all like the sound that you got. Some of y'all feel like you want to mix all day and all night. Like I told you, the reason why I got out of the computer is because I don't want to spend all my day being a mix engineer. I like to create. I don't want to be on computers that crash. I got multiple computers. Just like I got this gear, y'all don't see me stress about nothing. So I got computers that can handle anything. don't really want to deal with that no more. Spent a lot of years doing that because at one point in time, I didn't have the gear or the knowledge of how to do it DAWless. Now that I know how to do it without the computer just runs this part of the brand. That's why you get YouTube channels and other things, because the computer is free for me to do what I want to do now. But the reason why I don't come on here dropping names and saying a bunch of stuff is because people like to see black men fighting. They just do. They do. The culture of rap, rap definitely comes from having beef and competition. But beef and competition don't gotta end with one person being down and the other person being up. And one thing that I notice is that I can see it's a lot of tension back and forth, but nobody did nothing to me but give their opinions about stuff. So I don't really give a damn, because I'ma still move how I move regardless. You see, it's 2023, I went and got forced. To everybody on the internet, that's probably dumb, but to me it makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So I'm already on that. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to further try to push brothers to a space of going back and forth on the internet for the entertainment of people who don't care here nor there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really how I feel about that. How I feel about Akai is I feel like they're a company. I feel like they provide us the tools, and it's up to us to utilize the tools. When I work on machines, you could get Craftsman or you could get China. I don't feel like Akai is giving us Chinese tools that break and bend super easy. I feel like they giving us a good level tool that we could utilize and take further if we wanted to. I feel like rap came from and hip hop came from less. 2 turntables and a mic, and power from the street lights, chops, and a guy, doing what he do. So I feel like with the roots of where hip hop comes from, and I got my brands around, just so you can see. That's 2,000 followers there. This is not something new. Here's my website. You can go look at that. Website's been around. Facebook page. Overtime Grind Facebook page. You can see this is our blog, OTG Daily. You can go look at Supply to Work. Verified for real on there. So I'm not here to give opinions, bro. I mean, it is my opinion, but I'm not really here to gas no bullshit about somebody else's opinion, man. Every man got a right to do that you gotta do for self. So at the end of the day, despite what anybody say and what they do, no matter what they tell you, if you don't go try to do it for your damn self, then can't nobody help you in the first place. You know what I mean? If you don't go check it out for yourself, then can't nobody really put you on. And, when it comes to this influencer conversation, I don't think that influencers are to blame for people being influenced. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like people are grown, and at some point accountability becomes a part of what we need to talk about. Some people gotta be accountable that they easily influence and they go by everything that somebody say. Some people gotta take accountability that they got Reason, Ableton, Fruity Loops, this, that, this, and this. And they ain't made no moves and did something with their music yet. Some people gotta take accountability that they at where they at in life, and it's not the music, and it's not the tools, and it's not this, and it's not that. It's just you, bro. And accountability will take you far in life. So being accountable about some things and stop blaming everybody else. You know, one thing I noticed on YouTube is a lot of people want to come on here and blame trap music or blame this music or blame that music. Bruh, this is hip hop. Broken glass everywhere. Music started like that, bruh. It was CNN to the streets. So because some guys is talking about some different stuff now that don't sound like that, it don't change the method. It don't change what they doing. Stop hating. Allow people to grow. Allow it to grow. Stick to what you do and what you bring to it, and people are still gonna rock. Like, this thing is huge, bro. It's the biggest on the planet. The culture, Black American culture, biggest on the planet. They hate when you say it. As soon as you say Black American culture, here come all these overseas guys want to hop in the comments talking about why you gotta say that, because it's the truth. And I'm Black American and I can say it, bro. You not, so you can't. That's why you feel away, but I can. Our culture, #1 in America. Whether it's trap, #1 in the world. Whether it's trap, it's hip hop, it's lo-fi, it's whatever it is. Everybody and their mom try and buy these machines so they can get a pass into our culture, bro. That's what they buying this stuff for. I don't think they culture lit, because if they culture was lit, they'd be over there making daytime music. I'm not trying to make country. I'm not trying to make Celtic. I'm not trying to make some other type music. I ain't trying to make Afro beats. I make hip hop, rap, R&B. That's the culture that I'm from. It's the culture that I was raised in. So when we talking about brothers from the culture, I'm not gonna be one of the brothers who is gassing two guys from the culture, whether one guy's way up here and one guy is here, or one guy is here and one guy is here, or they even. I'm not doing that. It's just not how I roll. And I don't need anything enough to go out there and do it. And that's how I see it. I can't speak for somebody else. I'm speaking for me. And I don't really care how you see it. That's the other benefit of being independent and being myself. I don't have to be friendly. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to work with everybody. I don't have to be liked by everybody. I don't have to be #1. I'm independent. 1,000 independent sales monthly is different for an independent. That's way different than a major. 7 streams of income, 1,000 in sales each stream, I could be okay. You understand? And that's great coming from the culture. Coming from the Midwest, coming from Black Panthers, coming from the Nation of Islam, coming from working in factories, coming from going to Job Corps, coming from being out in these streets, coming out from really getting it, bro. Really getting it for real. To be where I'm at right now, doing what I'm doing, it is what it is. That's why I don't stress and get a bunch of cameras and sit here all day and do a bunch of different things. That's not for me. It's for the brothers who do that. And I respect the brothers who do that. That's why I come in their comments. That's why I watch their lives. And I don't give a damn they don't comment on my shit. I see that they don't. I see they don't tweet nothing. They don't do nothing. I see that I'm forthcoming with all of the love and I don't ever receive it back. But you know what? I'm already studied and I already know why our brothers do this. You understand? I understand. And that's why I keep doing it. So That's the reason why I don't say too much. That's the reason why, because I don't really care that much, to be honest. I'm going to keep doing what I got to do. I'm going to keep making the music I got to make. It's going to keep placing where it's got to place. I'm going to keep selling with how I sell, and I'm going to keep it private the way I keep it private, because I live in Philadelphia. In my city where people become great, people get murdered. See, when you come from the culture for real, you still in the culture. My family, we blessed to be in a safe, nice, quiet space. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm still me. And we come from this. One of my brothers is in Kenya, Africa right now. Another one of my brothers is in jail right now. See that? And I'm here right now. So when we talking about this talk, yeah, we could talk beats, we could talk equipment, we could talk all this, we could talk song creation. But man, when I'm telling you what I'm telling you it because it's what I'm saying. It is what it is. I don't gotta come on here in front for nobody. You dig? I'm telling you that's what it is because that's what I'm doing. And when I did it, I found success. And I'm from the Midwest. And you see these guys don't support. You see they don't come say what's up. You see they don't come in the comments. You see they don't share my shit. You see people barely want to like the videos. But you see I still keep getting gear. You see that the followers keep going up. You see that I stay in the middle of things. And you see that I'm not stressed. Why? Because the culture takes care of me. When you keep it 1,000 and you be yourself, the culture gonna take care of you when you from this culture. And when you don't keep hate going, people will find you and give you opportunities. So when it comes to creating your sound, bro, create your sound. Yeah, the gear is cool. Yeah, the gear is dope. Yeah, we could talk about the gear. Yeah, a Kai could do this. Yeah, everybody could do that, but they ain't did it. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna sell all your gear? You gonna quit making beats? Or you gonna listen to what that brother's saying, what I've been saying, what a lot of people been saying, and invest in a mix engineer, figure out a workflow. So this whole workflow thing, listen, bro, yeah, you could get some things done easier. That's how you guys used to come on my channel and talk crazy to me. You thought I forgot. Nah. I'm watching guys abandon the NPC saying they learning stuff and doing stuff, but they was the same guys in my comments telling me I was dumb for sampling in Reason or sampling in the NPC into the SP because the NPC could do it all in the box. Why would you do that? That workflow doesn't make sense. I just kept telling you, bro, there's a certain sound when you lock stuff in, when you do it. Now, everybody wants to do it. So do it, bruh. Do it. Figure out what you're going to do. Use your equipment. Get the best sound out of it. Figure out what your inputs and outputs is. Well, I've been telling y'all for a year plus now. Figure out what you want to do with your music. Are these utility beats? Are these this beats? Are those beats? Figure out what your brand gonna be. A lot of y'all don't got no identity. Therefore, the drum machine and your opinions on hip hop is your identity. No, bruh. Get some identity. Find out who you are, and all this will be easier, and everything will get better. But that's really it, man. I mess with NPC gang. They ain't did nothing to me. People be getting smart in there, but that's just suckers, bro. There's suckers everywhere. The suckers everywhere gonna tell you your music sucks. The suckers everywhere gonna say some foul shit. The suckers everywhere gonna just be oppositional and confrontational and argumentative. The suckers everywhere, man. Somebody gonna come in the comments try and tell me about me. Who cares, bro? I don't. I'm just that type of person. I don't care. I see what EA Ski is talking about, the OG. I see him talking about machines and this and that, and that's what he's passionate about. And I agree with some of it for the most part. You know, I thought a lot of that was common knowledge, so I'm finding it kind of shocking that a lot of people didn't understand or know what sound was. And I'm also understanding why y'all was having such a hardship embracing what I was trying to tell you. When I was trying to tell you that. I see Bolo, I see everybody's channels, bro. And I respect them all. I comment, I come and watch the lives, I do all that stuff, bro. And I don't expect nothing back. You know why? Because I'm from the Midwest, bro. When you from the middle, nobody mess with you in the first place. You had to get it the hard way. They say our music too slow. We talk too slow. I lived on the East Coast 13 years, and I'm still from the mid, bro. I still make these beats. I'm still an activist in these streets. I'm still part of the nation. I still believe in the Black Panthers. I still believe that we got a lot to go for and fight for every day in the culture outside of rap. I still believe that rap is a tool. I still believe that our culture is our culture and that it's cool that we're inclusive and let people in, but these guys don't dictate nothing. That's what I believe. And you believe what you believe. But I wanted to address that, so hopefully you brothers know that that's why I just stay out the middle, or I just stay out the way. Or I say what I say, or I try not to, you know, I got a certain kind of language that I say, you know, the bull this, the bull that, that's Philly talk, you know, certain things are that way. I don't really I'm not really with all that back and forth stuff, man. And I don't really want nobody to say my name. I don't really want to be in that. I feel like they love to try to put us against each other. So I don't want to be in your videos. I don't want your name said in my videos. I don't really want to be a part of none of what you got going on. Like, if I hop in the comments, you salute me, that's dope. But man, you probably don't even want to be aligned with what I got going on anyway, because we on the real people side of things. You know, we with the Nation of Islam side of things. We with the street organization side of things. So, you know, if you affiliate yourself with somebody like me, it might become harder on you. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, mind your business. I want every brother to be great. I'm only on here to tell y'all about the stuff that I use. My goal and intention is to help whoever it is that listens, whatever color, race, creed, whoever you are, but understand that the root of this is based in hip hop and the culture that I come from. And my goal and my passion and my job is always going to be take care of the culture and the people first, because that's how I got here. So with that, it's your brother OTG. Hopefully you learned something, you got something. Inshallah, this helps you out. I'm out.